In this video, we will show you how to use the tools in the HeySmile Studio to enhance your patient's treatments. This specific video focuses on using the browser-based web viewer version of HeySmile Studio. All right, let's dive in. To start, open your browser, preferably Google Chrome, and go to heysmilestudio.com. Log into your HeySmile Studio account with your credentials, your username and password, and sign in. To access the new viewer, first select a patient. On the treatment timeline, there are 3 launch buttons: Open Setup, Open Edit Setup, and Download Desktop App. There are 2 ways to visualize your setup, using the web viewer or using the application. In this video, we will focus on the HeySmile Studio web viewer. Click Open Setup to launch the web viewer. The treatment setup will load automatically. You will see the model on the screen, framed by 3 distinct toolbars located at the top, right, and bottom edges. Let's start with the top toolbar. It allows you to select different model views. Click on the icons to change the view. The currently selected icon is always highlighted. You can rotate the model yourself and adjust its specific orientation by clicking and dragging your mouse cursor on the model. Use your mouse's scroll wheel to zoom in and out. The toolbar at the bottom is for the treatment's timeline. The buttons allow you to visualize the entire treatment sequence, from the starting point to the final occlusion. Clicking the play button will start the visualization and show all treatment steps consecutively. Click and drag the dot to adjust the slider and manually move through the treatment timeline. You can do this for any view. The toolbar on the right offers many options. The 3D icon will launch the viewer setup in the HeySmile Studio application. This feature is only for desktop and laptop computers. It is not intended for mobile devices. The info icon reveals basic details about the treatment, like the number of aligners. In the IPR and Attachments tab, you will find a plan outlining how these elements will be used throughout the treatment. At the bottom, you will find explanations for the symbols used. You can export this information as a PDF file by clicking Export PDF. The transparency icon is for adjusting the opacity of the arches. Again, you can do this for any view. Just use the sliders to adjust the transparency. The next icon is for viewing case images. It displays the images that were uploaded as part of the treatment request. This is an easy way to directly compare the images with the virtual 3D model. When you are done, just click on the icon again to hide the images. The gum icon hides the gingiva portion from the virtual model, leaving only the crowns and attachments visible. This can also be done for any view. Have you noticed the various IPR data on the model? The tooth collision icon is for showing and hiding these data. By default, the IPR figures are displayed when the viewer is launched. Simply click the icon to hide them. The next icon opens the table of movements. It reveals detailed information on the changes occurring in both arches. If you want to see the total movements, move the slider at the bottom all the way to the right. The info covers all crowns and the entire treatment. To hide the table, just click the icon again. The multi-view icon opens all the default model views. You can play the treatment sequence for all the views at once. We have now covered all the toolbars included in the web viewer. Once you are done reviewing your case, click the Return to Treatment button in the top left corner. Back on the treatment timeline, you can ask for a modification. Remember to add your comments before sending the modification request. You can also accept the treatment. Just select the setup and send it to be manufactured. And that concludes all the new features you can find in the updated 3D viewer from HeySmile Studio. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact us by emailing support@heysmile.com.